everybody, welcome back to Moonface Tarot 1111. If you guys are returning, thank you so much for being here, and if you are new, please do consider subscribing. It helps me, helps the channel, helps everybody. Help me, help you. I'm in a goofy mood. So anyway, yeah, this is what does your person want to say to you, the person on your mind, what messages does their higher self have for you? Okay, so if you guys would like to book me for your own personal readings, I do these kind of readings. You can do so by emailing me at moonfacetarot1111@gmail.com. And yeah, if you guys want to follow me over on Instagram, you can. I post like social, spiritual stuff like that. So that is Moonface Tarot 1111, but on Instagram. So yeah, okay. We have songs. So first songs, we have You're Still in My Head, Forever Stuck. Yeah, they can't get you out of their head. I Think I Dreamed You Into Life. This came out in Monday's reading as well. I Can't Run From Myself, There's Nowhere to Hide. This person is wanting to hang up their running shoes, so that's good. You Know My Weakness Is You. That's what's her name? Tate McRae. That's her. Post Malone, Circles. It says, maybe you don't understand what I'm going through. It's only me. What you got to lose? Make up your mind. Tell me what you gonna do. We have Harry Styles, Watermelon Sugar. It says, strawberries on a summer evening. Baby, you're the end of June. I want your belly and that summer feeling getting washed away in you. So yeah, they have some romantic feelings going on. We had a couple cards that I seen fly out that mention that, and we'll get to those in a minute. It says, DJ Khaled, Jealous. It says, we fell from the heavens, we landed like feathers. The rose and the rubble, keep your nose out our petals. So yeah, maybe you guys have had a lot of people interfering with your relationship, or what you guys had going on, and there was just way too many people with an opinion. It's kind of what I'm feeling there. So we have, do you spy on my social media accounts? So they are super curious to see if you spy on them. When you think of me, do you smile? I would say probably sometimes, right? I mean, hopefully if you're here and you're wanting to know what they're thinking of you, can we start over? They want a fresh start. How much am I on your mind? So they're very, very curious if you're thinking of them. I fantasize about you. Told you. Told you there's some spice in here. Yep. Oh, look at that. I love you. I'm proud of who you're becoming. Okay, so they could be keeping tabs on you. If you guys are in a strict no contact situation, they might be following your social media accounts, and they're proud of the changes that they see in you through the account. I feel your pain and it kills me. If you guys are psychically bonded to each other, they could actually feel what you're going through. I'm hurting too. Yeah. Yeah. Their pain and your pain, you could be tapping into each other, feeling each other's pain, which is terrible. I've gotten a psychic reading about you. It blew my mind how much you knew all along. Ooh, I'm curious. What did you know? Let's ask another psychic. What did you know? All right, let's see. What did the collective know about their person? Oh, we have the 7 of Cups, but it was like in limbo. It wasn't quite upside down, but you basically knew, for one, you knew that this person was confused. For 2, you've known all along that they've lied about how many options they actually have. What else? Oh, here's the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, what about the 10 of Pentacles? Because this could go a couple different ways. The 5 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. Huh. So you've known, like, the happy facade that they put on is crap. Like, you know that they're not happy. You know that they're, like, low-key miserable. You know that they want out of that situation. Whatever their situation is, it's going to be different for everybody. But you know that it's not even what they want. What else? We have the 6 of Wands. What about the 6 of Wands? The King of Swords. Interesting. Give me one more about this. The Queen of Wands. So you've known that they're, for those that have had other people in the mix, you've known that their attention has been split. Like, their attention is not all on one or the other. So it's not all on them, but it's not all on you either. Like, they're preoccupied. Their mind is preoccupied. What else about this? Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Look at the mind. I just said their mind was preoccupied. Yes. You've known that they needed some clarity. Like, they've needed to figure it out. Here's the Queen of Swords. Yeah. I think that's when your walls and your boundaries came up. Here's the 5 of Swords. Like, you knew that they were manipulating. Here's the Knight of Swords. You also knew that they were running. Yeah. You've known pretty much every game that this person has tried to play with you. You have seen it for what it is. Like, you are not blind to the fact. They're not wrong. You know, it blew me away. It blew my mind how much you knew all along. Yeah, you've known for the entire time. Like, this person tried to run game, but they ran game on themselves. They didn't run game on you. You knew, but you've let them go and do what it was that they wanted to do instead. You know, it's like that saying, it's been on social media now for a while, like, let them, you know, like, let them do what they want to do. Let them be with whoever they want to be with. Let them show you who it is they truly are. You know, you have known all along. They're not wrong. Yeah. I was taught all the wrong things about love and trust and relationships. Yeah, they were taught manipulation. They were taught fear tactic. They were taught gaslighting. They were taught, what is that? Reverse psychology. Okay. They have been taught how to manipulate. That's what they know. But I'm healing. You are my guiding light. There you go. Because they're never getting anywhere like that. They're, like, ever. And not just with you. Like, they're not getting anywhere with anybody else either like that. It's like, at a certain point, you have to grow up. Like, that's not going to work on anybody. Nobody. My guilt is eating me alive. Why did I act like that? I'm disgusted. Yeah, I'm glad you've taken the blinders off and seen that the things that you've been doing have been childish. They're just immature. It's toxic. I'm so jealous of everyone around you. I wish I was with you instead. So it doesn't even matter. It's not, you know, love or romantic interest. It's literally everybody. You know, you could be spending time with a family member and they're like, I wish I was there. You know, when you're eating dinner with your sister and brother-in-law, they're like, I wish I was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that. I can't stand not knowing what you're doing. Yeah, that's the reason that they want to know if you're keeping up on their social media, because they are stalking yours. I've been broken for a long time. Thank you for coming into my life. You're fixing them. Just your presence, just the essence, okay? Even if you guys are in no contact and you're not in physical presence, the essence of your spirit. You are my top priority. Everything I'm doing now is so I can get back to you. What are they doing? Let's look into it. What is it they're doing now to get back to the collective? Oh, the star, they're healing. They're trusting their path. Okay, the star, the North Star is the light. It's the way. It's showing you where you were meant to be all along. What else? The Moon. Facing their demons. Unburying everything that they've been burying their whole life. All of these insecurities, these fears, doubts. I mean, like, look, this person is literally drowning. Like, drowning in them. It's time for that healing. Yeah. Everything that they're doing, they're facing their shadow self. What else? The Nine of Cups. They're finding their happiness, their fulfillment. They're finding out what it is that they want and letting themselves have it. That is the big thing. A lot of people hold themselves back. They'll go, oh, I really, really want this, but it doesn't make sense for society, okay? Or my parents are going to be so mad. And it doesn't matter their age. There is a lot of grown people, very, very grown, that still take into consideration what their parents will think over their actions, okay? I can't do this because of this, because of that, because of the other. You know, weirdly, my mom was a person like that. And she looked at me one day and she said, you know, what would all my ancestors think, you know, if she did blah, blah, blah. And I looked at her a little confused and I said, all the dead people? They don't care. And I know that that might sound a little cold, but it kind of woke her up, you know? Like there was an epiphany moment. You're still trying to please people who aren't even in this realm anymore. Like their spirit has crossed over. Their ego is not here anymore. When the body dies, so does the ego. I just had a similar conversation with a friend of mine. Like, that you can't disappoint them. They're nothing but love, right? The core of every being is love. They are nothing but love. You cannot disappoint people who have passed over. They want the very best for you in life. So if this person has been so eager to please not only themselves, but probably past generations, you know, a lot of tradition, right? I can't do this because of our family tradition. And I can't do that because of our family tradition. And I can't, you know, have these things because of family, my upbringing, you know, things like that. When they pass on, there is no more judgment. That part of them isn't active anymore. No judgment. Okay? So I don't know if you guys apparently needed that, but yeah, it's okay to want things. Like, it is absolutely fine to want things, to go after what you want. And I think that this person is having that big realization, like, what am I holding myself back for? I'm sad, babe. I'm just so effing sad. I don't know what to do to get to you. Send me a sign to let me know what you want. I'll do anything you want. Literally a note. Things in my life have been so bad since you've been gone. I don't know what to do. You were the best thing to happen to me, and I blew it. This has to be karma at its worst. Ooh. And to be honest, some of it is. Some of it is karma. Karmic lessons, karmic partners, okay? Karmic partners come into your life so you can repay past karma, right? Karmic debt. And that is not an easy lesson. And when you don't learn it, you are forced to repeat it. You go in the same cycle over and over again, and every time it gets harder. And the reason that it gets harder is because the universe is going, okay, they didn't learn it that time, so let's make sure they can't avoid it this time. Okay? But then something will happen and you'll avoid it anyway. And they'll be like, okay, double it down, right? And it'll come around, and every single time it will hurt you more and more and more until you learn whatever it is you are supposed to learn from that person, that situation, that group of people, all of it. And this person is finally seeing that every decision that they make, when they are going in the wrong direction, it gets harder and harder trying to force them to turn and walk in the other direction. It's not easy. We don't learn easy. You speak to me through music. Yeah. And they speak to you through music. No one has ever made me feel the way that you do. Yeah, you are the reason that they have the feels. All the feels. I got caught up. Yeah, they did. Yes, they did. It's like you caught them and still let them go. Just to see how long it would take them to learn it. That's patience. Like, that is a lot of patience. Oh, you put a spell on me. This reminds me of the song. I'm not actually taking it as actual, like, crafting spell. But, like, to bewitch a person, right? When they think about you, they obsess about you. It has nothing to do with something that you personally have done. If this is fate's design, this is fate's design. This brings you back to the lessons, okay? Will you learn the lesson? Will you repeat it? All right? So you put a spell on me. It's not a question, okay? Just so we're clear here. It's not, did you put a spell on me? It's, you put a spell on me. They cannot forget you. They cannot just let it go, right? And it just is what it is, and it's no big deal. No. Because it's not the design. So yeah, could they be jumping to that conclusion that you did do some kind of working spell on them? They could. Absolutely. Because they can't justify it any other way. They might not know anything about, like, actual spirituality. We did have that this person got a psychic reading, or one of the people from one of you listening got a psychic reading. And if they did, they're starting to know about spirituality and the fact that hopefully whoever they went and seen would tell them, no, you are bonded to this person. It's not a spell. It's the universe, like, it's their design. So hopefully they cleared that up. The karmic and I are done. So yes, they are letting you know, just in case if you are unsure, no, they are done. We have your body and my body. We already had I fantasize about you, so yeah. It wasn't you, it was me. They know that they needed healing. I'm going crazy. I can believe that, especially for those that don't know exactly what this is. I want to fall asleep in your arms. They want to be comforted. I think that this is the first time that this person wants the comfort. It's not just the physicality of it. It's the actual comfort. We have I'm afraid. They've been afraid. They haven't known what to do with this. You're my home. They've never felt like this before. So I said, you are their comfort. And then, just because, those lips. So you might have nice lips. They think you have very nice lips. And they probably miss those lips. All right, let's get some charms. It does get loud, so be prepared. All right. So, any charms for the collective from their person? Okay. So we have letter P. We have a bow. Like you are the gift from the universe is what I'm getting. And then we have a rose. So this relationship is blooming. Oh my goodness, we have home for a second time. You are this person's home. Yeah. And I'm getting also that they want to come home to you. So we have France, Denmark, what is it? Egypt, India. We have letter K. So we have P and K, and that's 8. That's combined 8. We have ER. So maybe this person like works in the emergency room. We have a blank tile. That could be anything. We have I. That's number 1. We have A. So we have 11. We have 4. And that's Y. I have pray on here. And both spellings. So I have P-R-A-Y as in pray, like praying to the heavens. And then I have P-R-E-Y, which is pray as in like hunt you down, you are this person's prey. So you can take that as you will. We have Belgium. We have a turtle. We have a little turtle. So things could have been moving extremely slow. Water signs are represented here. So Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. My heart aches. We did have earlier that, you know, they were in pain too. We have letter E. We have M. We have me. I know you are the only one I want. So they're sure, and they've already let the karmic go, so hey. I only hope you can forgive me one day. Yeah, they think a lot about this. I keep trying to reach out, but I get scared. We've already had that I'm afraid. So this person has a lot of deep-rooted fear. We have the United Kingdom, Finland, Ecuador, Norway, and Iceland. So yeah. All right, my loves. And this is what I have for you guys. If you want to leave a message for your person, you guys, I always leave the comments open so you can do so. So if you want anything that you want to say to them, I do encourage it. And the reason why is because it gets it out. I think we get into this, like this routine of bottling our thoughts because we think that we have to keep like being nice, like no matter what this person does, you know, like I love you, I'm there for you, I love you, I'm there for you, I love you, I'm there for you. But in that we neglect our own feelings. Okay, so whatever it is that you're feeling, go ahead, you know, let it rip. I don't mind. It doesn't bother me. I do the messages, you know, daily messages with music, and everybody always used to comment to their person on those messages. So I got really used to it. You know, I've been doing them for a really long time, actually. So if you guys want to leave whatever you want to leave, if you want to leave me a message, just address it to me. And if you want to leave them a message, just put my person and then leave your message, because I'd rather you get it out than harbor it all inside yourself. Let's heal. This whole channel is about healing. Okay? This is not just keeping tabs and doing the most over here. Like I actually am trying to help the collective. So I'm sending you guys so much love and light on your journey. Always.